This person right here had a 327 point increase in 30 days. I'm going to break down everything we did so you two can knock the credit bureaus out. So first things first, let me show you what's going on. So as you can see right here, we had a 90 point increase, 132 point increase, 105 point increase. All together, that equals 327 points. And this happened in 1 month, right? Now, we got one thing removed, and that one thing we got removed, I'm going to show you. But as you can see, 22 disputes ongoing, one undisputed item, 2 updated to positive, and then 1 new item got added to this person's credit report, right? I'm going to break down everything. I got you. So as you can see right here, let's look at the results. So in all total, like we've been disputing this person for the last 2 to 3 months, right? And as you can see, we've been disputing personal information, inquiries, and the negative accounts. And as you can see right here, a lot of things got removed, got updated to positive. And so the thing that actually got removed last round, which was a bankruptcy. So right here, we removed a bankruptcy. That one thing that got deleted was a bankruptcy. But in the last month, we got multiple, the last round he had 2 bankruptcies, and we got the last round got the bankruptcy removed off the person's report. So I'm just showing you, hey, it's a progression, it's a process. But this account got deleted, right? This one got updated from negative to positive. So that's a win, right? These 2 got removed in the previous round. These 2 got updated to positive, and we're disputing the rest. This one got updated to positive. This account got deleted. This got updated to positive, and then these got removed. These got removed. Then, of course, inquiries got removed, and personal information got removed as well. So when I say dispute, when it comes to disputing, you want to dispute everything all at once if you can, because as you know, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, like when it comes to personal information and inquiries, like it don't really take that long to get those off. But the negative accounts that's holding your score back, it takes a while. And Experian, TransUnion, Equifax have 30 days to respond back to you, to conduct an investigation, and then 35 days to respond back to you. So you want to take every shot you can in every single round, multiple things to get the account. And I'm going to break it down. So let's just look more in depth with the account that we got removed. So right here, you can see the overview of the one specific account that got deleted. So as you can see right here, the account name, account number, but most importantly, what you're going to see is inconsistent information with the account. What I mean by that is the date open, date close. If you look at, let's just say, start, well, that's not the start date, date last activity, like these stuff, date of last payment, last reported, these stuff is inconsistent on the report, which will give us leverage to knock the credit bureaus out. So I'm going to show you how to get access to your report, but the letter that we created is right here. So let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see. Right. So the letter that we created, sorry, my bad, Carl. So the letter that we created is right here. So we have a software that extracts a person's credit report and then puts it in our system. And then I leverage what I know, of course, the violation and different things. So every round is a little bit different. The first round, second round is kind of similar, but I'd use a little bit of different verbiage each consider round, and I use more violations every single round, so it can increase the chances of getting the account removed from the report. So right here, we're going over the same specific account that I showed you that got deleted. So as you can see, what I talked about, the date open, number of months, high credit, last reported, date last active, date of last payment. This account is hurting this person's report, even though it's been discharged because of the bankruptcy. But the specific, and I was very straight to the point, the account immediately for violation of 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB. Like hey, this is straight to the point. Remove this account ASAP. Yes, they can, hold on. Yes, they can update the account. Yes, they can fix these discrepancies. But I ain't gonna say most of the time they don't really fix anything. And since they don't fix nothing, that is also another violation. So what is 15 USC 1681 EB? Some of the people that have been following me know the specific law, but there are new people consistently watching this channel, and I appreciate you for tapping in and learning. So 15 USC 1681 EB, what does that mean? Now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just here to show you your rights, right? So 15 USC 1681, if you go to Google and then you go to this one right here, right? I'm showing you how to do this step by step, and you click on the subchapter, right? Now, these are all the different laws, right? That Experian, TransUnion, and anybody report information has to follow, right? So if you go to 15 USC 1681 E, compliance and procedures, and then you go down to letter B, accuracy of report. Basically, this is what it says. Whenever a consumer reporting agency, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, and anybody else prepares a consumer report, which is your credit report, it shall follow reasonable procedure to assure maximum possible accuracy of the information concerning yourself about whom the report relates. So that's what this specific law. So when you look at that report, it's not showing maximum possible accuracy. So this is why you can get the account removed from your report. So this is what we leverage to get the accounts removed from clients, or we help them remove the clients. We help them create the letter to remove the account from the report. Now, you saw what we did for this client. You have two options, right? Well, you have three options. Do nothing and then wait 7 years for the account to come off the report. Or I can teach you step by step on how to do this. I'm gonna break it down if you want. Now, if you don't have time to do none of this, continue watching this video, or continue watching this video, because I'm gonna show you how we can become a client. If you want to learn how to do everything yourself, I'm gonna show you how to do it. So pay attention to me, all right? So if you want to do this yourself, you want to get access to your smart credit report, right? So the link is in the description, and you can get a trial for just $1 for the next 7 days. You're going to get access to this, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is show you why you want to leverage this. What we want to do is, hold on 1 second. As you log into your smart credit report, right, you're going to see your future credit score with TransUnion, right? You're going to see your future credit score. It's going to have your credit score. This is going to at the bottom, it's going to say future credit score. But at the either on the left or top hand side, you're going to see reports, right? And then you're going to click on 3 bureau report and scores. Now, it's going to show you your 3 reports and your 3 credit scores with Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, right? And then from there, what we want to do is pay attention. On switch to classic view. Now, once you click on switch to classic view, then you're going to get access to the reports, right? Then you're going to see the discrepancies of the negative accounts that's holding your credit score back. What I want you to do is screenshot every negative account on your report, right? Now, once you screenshot every negative account on your report, here's what you're going to do next. All right, I'll walk you step by step. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to ChatGPT, right? I'm pretty sure you ain't trying to learn how to you're not trying to learn all these different things. So what we want to do is leverage artificial intelligence. Okay. So what you're going to upload all those screenshots, and what you're going to tell ChatGPT is you got to give it instructions. Act like a world-class dispute expert with 20 plus years and find violations according to the FCRA. So according to the FCRA means the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Now, what it's going to do is assess those accounts that you screenshot, and it's going to break down every single account, and they're going to find all the different violations, not just 15 USC 1681 EB. It's going to find multiple violations. And what we're going to do is leverage that to get the account removed from our report, right? So what it's going to do is break down that. So as you can see, it found 1 violation, it found another one, 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 and 7. So 7 violations with that one specific account. Okay. And then what you want to do is ask it, hey, hold on 1 second. And then the next prompt you're going to ask it is, there any other laws that the credit bureaus violated according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act? And then I got more specific laws. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a bonus, right? So they found other laws. And then the next thing you're going to prompt it and say, I got you. Now what you want to tell it, now act like a world-class dispute expert with 20 plus years and create a letter with the violations that will increase my chances to delete this account from my report, right? And it's going to basically create a letter for you. But I got you, all right? You don't want to use this specific letter. You're going to use some of this information. But what we want to do is copy all this. All right. Now I have a template made for you and you can leverage this, right? You can go to freesecretletter.com and get access to this template, right? And then what we want to do is screenshot that those accounts that's holding your credit score back, right? And then what we want to do is copy the violations that were discovered with that specific account. So you're going to copy the violations with the laws, right? And then what you want to do is tell it to remove the account from the report. And then you're going to add your first and last name. And then also, I highly recommend you get this letter notarized. Now, if you I think the bank, the library, some places you can Google for free to get a free get it free notarized, right? Or free notary. But if you go to UPS, it's going to charge you about $10 to get the letter notarized. Okay. And then you're going to add 3 forms of identifications: driver's license, proof of residency, and social security card, passport, another identification, send it certified to Experian, to TransUnion, to Equifax. All right. And then wait about 35 days and watch some of those accounts fall off your report. Now, if you want if you want, let me pay.